Dantes and his girlfriend broke up. They tweeted so much about the situation, they could have rebuilt the Library of Alexandria. And then bada bing, bada boom, they got back together. Well, not technically, but after talking over it with Laura a lot over the last few days, we decided that we will still be going to Dokomi this weekend, posting this photo of themselves. Bro got a Chris Mr. Beast collab. Shit. Dantes also decided to get therapy. Now that is crazy. No! Dude's therapist is gonna invest in his own therapist.
Baba Bowie.
WestJett.
What is up, racists and bassists? WestJett 6'5", Venezuelan trillionaire here, and today we're finishing the Dantes trilogy. Oh, and literally 0% of you are subscribed, so be sure to subscribe. Yeah. While Dantes and Laura aren't technically back together, they're just together for that one event, the internet took it as if Dantes was manipulating them and playing this sorta as like an exposure campaign. Oh, this whole thing is an attention ploy. They're still together and using the drama to fuel the business. Smart. I understand the sentiment that any publicity is good publicity, but how is this good publicity? That cannot be good for business. I don't know what this guy's on about. I'd argue this actually makes them look worse. Feels like they're oversharing a bit, but I digress. And of course, Dantes replies to that one guy that short little message with a goddamn sequence, the parables, the 10 commandments of Moses. At this point, I can't even be bothered to read this, so I had ChatGPT summarize it. Basically, he acknowledged his unresolved mental issues, said that he was gonna change for the better, and acknowledged their public struggle. Reason I think this drama even escalated this far is because he wrote so goddamn much. People were insinuating things. They were worried. They're like, dude, you wrote as much as Dr. Disrespect. Must have been bad. I genuinely believe if he just tweeted we broke up, nothing would have ever commenced out of this situation. While I'm not blaming the full situation on Dantes, I believe the only thing you have control over is how you respond to a situation, and I don't think he did that well, to be honest.
Either of us!
While I enjoy making these quote-unquote drama video for you guys, sometimes reading these tweets is unbearable. It's like they'll write so much, but they're not writing anything. Just get to the point. Sometimes less is more. You are the dragon warrior, Poe. You know what I mean? The Dantes stuff is one thing, but Tarzan had a whole other story to him. Basically, he saw that nobody agreed with him. His YouTube comments were getting tanked, and he sent out an apology. You really can't make it up. Like, holy Bible. You had his photo as Eminem's kill shot. You leaked his abortion information, and you write this? He basically mentioned how he thought his anger stemmed from League of Legends, but turns out he needed to change and grow as a person and apologize. The sad thing is, I don't think he would have written this if his YouTube comments had more likes than dislikes. If everybody was on his side, he'd keep firing shots at Dantes, and that shows how fickle this influencer nature is. Let me quickly fix this apology for you. There we go, straight to the point. No essays required. Very good. People were rightfully bullying him. ChatGPT and Tarzan posting a Lakers gif. Bro into that level 18 full build and is now restarting at level 1 with no leash. Oh, damn. The kill shot. Technically, he didn't even apologize. ChatGPT did for him. I don't know if Tarzan wants to be the next, like, 2016 Tyler 1 with all that toxicity and stuff, but he just kind of looks like a nerd. He's just like the skinny League of Legends streamer.
Hope you generally try Force Innocence Reaver.
You are not Tyler 1, my guy. Put your millimeter Peter kill shot away. Nobody cares. Imagine they were both seeking therapy and somehow met each other in the same therapist's office. It'd be like one of those anime stare downs. Anyway, back to Dantes.
Blub, blub. Blub.
Bro, are you back together or not? Like, they went to the same convention together, but come on.
Blub, blub.
Is the stream volume good? Like, can you guys hear everything, or is there like...
And good for them. They seem happy and having fun. Like, going from this to this in a matter of like 3 days, impressive.
Wait, you even got the blue contact lenses?
I understand why people are saying they might be back together. Just scratching an itch here.
I need an autograph from you.
An autograph? Sure.
Yeah, for friends.
They're even interacting with average League of Legends players. Receding hairline and maid costume. Dantes himself looks a lot cheerier, and I think therapy is a step in the right direction. A Sigma like myself has done therapy before. It's literally good practice for manipulation tactics. Now, that being said, I'm still sorta on the edge with this, so let me know in the comments if you think this was a ploy for attention or if this generally transpired this way. And I found this excerpt in one of his manifestos. While nothing is set in stone, Laura is willing to see where things go and try to support me on this new uncharted journey towards self-improvement, and I couldn't be more grateful. I think Laura is a good partner for Dantes because she's literally willing to go through the good, the bad, and the ugly and fight for their relationship. So yeah, props to her. Their relationship turned into a little bit of a situationship, but I hope they figured it out. But Twitter being Twitter, people still found a way to twist the situation and hate on the guy for getting therapy. Someone needs to tell this loser not everything needs to be public.
I activate Pot of Greed. This card allows me to draw 2 new cards.
He does have a point, but Dantes is also allowed to post whatever he wants. It's his audience, it's his fan base. It's not like he's putting a freaking signal Batman beacon into the world and forcing you to look at his stuff. You're choosing to, and you're getting upset. If you don't like a content creator on the internet, just mute them, block them. You're not forced to watch their content. I got people hating on me and they're bringing up my car accident, the exact date and time it happened. Are you a hater or a fan? Like, what's going on? Point still stands though. Dantes does overshare a lot and I don't think he needs to. It's Twitter. These people are stupid. You could say apples taste better than oranges and Twitter will find a way to like twist your words into saying you support systematic racism and have slaves in your basement. Regardless, a lot of people think they did that for clout, for publicity, and essentially lied to their audience, and these comments were limitless. Dantes released a YouTube video addressing all of this, and it was like 3 hours long, basically a feature film, The Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. This is something they forced prisoners of war in Guantanamo Bay to watch on like repeat, but the reception was good.
Could you explain this picture? Exhibit A.
Exhibit A. He took me out on a nice breakfast date unpaid for it.
Dude is suited up for internet drama. We got Saul at home. What is this, bro? If you're confused at what's happening, Dantes also had some drama with like girls coming out exposing him, and he's sort of clearing it out with this one girl on the right here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is the dumbest shit I think I've ever seen on the internet. They're like talking about his talking stages and manipulation and all that, and at the end of the day, who cares? As long as you're not selling an idea to someone that they're the only person you're talking to, who cares? Like, what are we talking about here? And I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't watch that whole video because quite frankly, I'm only here to pay my rent, but Dantes seemed pretty open and mature about a lot of things.
1 or 2, literally like 1 month into a new relationship after not being able to truly trust very many people over the course of years, right? And being able to sit there and see where my career was going, right? And sit there and think of how much a child would affect my life, and also knowing the fact that I wasn't ready for one either.
While this doesn't belong on the internet, I believe Tarzaned gave him no choice, and Dantes has always been pretty open and honest with his audience, and I'm not going to give my view on abortion either because I'm a scared grifter who wants money from both sides, but yeah, tough having this on the internet. I still find it kind of funny how a regular amicable relationship breakup got turned into something bigger by the internet and Tarzaned, I guess, if in a way.
Yo, Dantes, listen up, it's time to set this straight. You are fake, a snake, can't handle your own weight.
I still think the ChatGPT diss track was the craziest part of this whole drama, like genuinely. All we're really missing from this drama is Elo Santa laughing at Dantes. I think we need a part 2, that would be kind of crazy. And to an outsider, Dantes took a W in the situation and handled it well, but he's still French-Canadian, so that W turned into an L real quick. Jokes aside, I'm finally glad to complete this trilogy. We got the ring to mortar, and honestly, I'm still left with more questions than answers. Like, how the hell do we have less subs than Ethos? Subscribe to the channel now. The class stay cool and don't be a fool.